you don't mind, can you roll the windows down for me?
No, I'm good.
If you don't mind, can you roll the windows down for me, sir?
I can hear you.
You'd be surprised to find the number of times a police officer escalates a simple situation. Today, we'll be going through these sad cases where corrupt cops stepped over the line and later paid for it. On April 20th, 24, Brian was driving through DeSoto County when he encountered a random ID stop. As he reached the deputies conducting the stop, he only rolled down his windows a few inches, which angered the deputy.
If you don't mind, can you roll the windows down for me?
No, I'm good.
If you don't mind, can you roll the windows down for me, sir?
I can hear you.
Sir.
I can hear you.
I need you to roll the windows down.
I can hear you.
Sir, I need you to roll the windows down for me.
All
right, as a matter of fact, pull up past that vehicle right there.
Sure.
All right.
Let me make sure my camera's
I'm
getting.
giving you lawful commands. I understand.
Is that a law?
Sir, I'm giving you lawful commands. I need you to roll the windows down for me.
All right, here's my license.
I'm asking you nicely.
No, sir.
I'm asking you nicely.
No, sir.
Roll the windows down.
No, sir. You can check my license. You can check my insurance. I can be on my way. I can hear you fine.
Okay.
It's not a law for me to roll my window down, sir.
Okay.
Brian was correct in his stance, as there is no law regarding fully lowering the window. Now, this appeared to be a simple stop, but there's hardly a moment cops can't make worse. Even though Brian's window had a fairly reasonable tint, the deputy complained about its darkness and noted him a ticket out of retaliation.
All right. I issued you a tint violation. The reason for me having you to roll down your windows because I can't even identify you whatsoever. Your tint is too dark. I issued you a citation. If you have any questions, call the number right there. It's going to be a tint violation.
Appreciate it.
Drive safe. You have a good one.
And did you check my tent?
Sir?
What's your badge number? Name and badge number?
Sir, it's right there on that paper right
What's
there.
your name and badge number? He never checked my tent. Tent violation.
It's sad to see how this deputy wanted Eagle to get over his duties. However, Brian made a challenge the ticket in court, and the judge ruled that the deputy could see through the window and declared Brian not guilty. This ego-tripping cop made a huge blunder, but sometimes their actions backfire on themselves. On November 23, 2017, a couple of police officers were dispatched after a domestic disturbance in an area. The cops soon found the suspect, 22-year-old Christopher McClinton, sitting in a vehicle with his girlfriend. It didn't take long for the situation to get heated.
Okay. I can arrest you for failure to disclose if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm here all day.
We didn't call you.
Okay.
We didn't call you.
You didn't call me. Your mother called me.
For no reason.
And there's something going on with you because your eyes are all red. You look like you've been crying.
Smoke. I'm allergic to smoke.
Well, then tell him don't smoke around you.
This is my car.
But that
okay.
Is right.
I need your ID. I ain't telling you again. Let me see your ID.
Listen, dude. We got called, okay, on a disturbance. Several people called, okay? So we need your ID, or you can be arrested for failure to identify yourself to a police officer, okay? It's your last chance. Or we're going to take you out of the car, we're going to cuff you.
3 seconds. 1.
Chris.
Give us
2.
Or you're going to be charged.
3.
Wait.
ID or no?
Chris.
All you got to do is comply, dude.
Chris, come on, stop.
Let's go.
Chris.
As one of the officers started to remove him from the vehicle, Christopher resisted, which forced the other officer to deploy a tape. However, what happened next was quite shocking and bizarre.
Let's go.
Chris,
Let's go.
stop. He didn't do anything wrong, bro. Stop.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Let go! Let go! Let go! You got me!
Stop! Sorry, Nick. Put your hand behind your back. I got Nick with 1 probe.
Another unit. Draw me another unit.
He wouldn't give them his ID. That's not
The officer accidentally taped his partner in the head, causing serious injury. Here's another angle on this mishap.
Let go! Let go! Let go! You got me!
Stop! Sorry. Sorry, Nick.
You're right.
Put your hand behind your back.
The officer was rushed to a hospital for a head injury, whereas Christopher was later charged with obstructing official business and resisting arrest. Next up, the actions of these racist officers will leave you stunned.
It's an overnighter. An overnighter is a team on the bus. Oh, like a football team? Women's lacrosse. Women's lacrosse team? I got you.
On April 20th, 2022, a bus carrying a Delaware State University women's lacrosse team was pulled over by a deputy for a lane violation. The deputy talked to the driver and quickly escalated the situation.
The final stop's at the 73 northbound. The reason why I'm stopping is for a left lane violation. You can't ride in that left lane.
I'm passing and going around in the left lane. And it says trucks can't get in the left lane.
You are considered, you got air brakes on this?
I do.
You can't be in that left lane.
Even though it specifically say trucks?
Anything bigger than 6 wheels. Okay? 100% you can't be in that left lane at all, okay?
Okay.
You got 2 other lanes that you can go back and forth through.
Right.
That lane you cannot be in. Alright. Where you guys headed?
Delaware.
Headed to Delaware from
Jacksonville.
From Jacksonville, was just like a day trip or something?
It was an overnighter.
An overnighter?
It's a team on the bus.
Oh, like a football team?
Women's lacrosse.
Women's lacrosse team? I got you.
At this point, the deputy should have left the driver alone by giving him a warning or a ticket, but the evil knob thought of searching everyone on the bus for narcotics.
How many passengers do you have on the bus?
I'm going to say 29, 30 plus me.
29 or 30 plus you? Okay. Give me just a second to walk over here and tell them what's going on, okay? If you would relax right here, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Ladies, how are y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
We won't have you guys for just a few minutes, okay? He can't ride in that left lane, so next time he gets in that lane, tell him to get in the other one. All right? I'll be right back with you. Just relax, okay?
Yeah.
And what it does is, I tell you, a lot of people drive up and down this interstate, and big vehicles, these bigger vehicles right here, that pass lane clogs up. People start passing big trucks on the right. So it's illegal to pass on the right when you do that. Okay? So people start breaking the law, passing these vehicles. We have a lot of crashes. They did a study a long time ago. That's why they made that law. Okay? Anything with 6 wheels, commercial vehicles, anything like that, you stay out that left lane. It's just something for you to know. It's all over. It's all, I mean, right on my car. What's
He knows I got one goes in my pocket.
what's the
I'm on my pocket.
dog? The dog do anything in here?
Not back there. All the luggage is.
K-9 minutes were called, and the officer started to examine the personal baggage of the girls who were only traveling to play lacrosse.
Let me walk up here real quick, Tilly.
Say that again.
How do we go from being in the runway to going
Alright, well he stopped you for, well didn't stop y'all for a violation, he stopped the driver for a traffic violation, okay? While he's conducting his business, I can bring my dog out for free air assist. That's what I've done. Dog alert on the vehicle for odor of narcotics emitting from it, that's where we're at.
Ladies, we don't single anybody out, and I'll explain. This is our job. This is what we do. Okay, every day we get out here, we stop commercial vehicles. Okay, believe it or not, the majority of the and large amounts of money, trafficking, anything up and down these interstates, that's what we look for. Okay, and today we're not saying that you guys that it's even happening here, but however, this is how we start an investigation, okay? Most of the time it turns out to be nothing. But there are times where we end up finding some children that are missing from their family. We find large amounts of money that nobody knows anything about.
The officers had no reasonable, articulable suspicion to check these people, as they had committed no crime. At this point, you also feel the cops were racially motivated, as the college had been known to be a historical black college and university.
Okay, but large amounts of marijuana, heroin, amphetamines, anything like that, okay? So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to stop that, all right? I will tell you guys, the reason why I'm coming on the bus right now is to tell y'all, look, we're gonna check y'all's luggage, okay? If there is anything in y'all's luggage, we're probably gonna find it, okay? I'm not looking for a little bit of marijuana, but I'm pretty sure you guys as chaperones probably gonna be disappointed in you if we find any. You guys are on a lacrosse team, correct? So if there is something in there that is questionable, please tell me now, because if we find it, guess what? We're not going to be able to help you. Okay, anything that you can put marijuana in, maybe a device where you smoke it, maybe something that you would weigh it, like a set of scales, anything. Okay. If there's nothing, then I'm thankful to make my job a lot easier. We're going to get this done, and we'll have you guys on your way. Okay. Do you guys have any more questions for me? Have I explained it pretty good? Okay. Good deal. Give us a few minutes and you guys will be on your way, okay?
None of the girls spoke, as they appeared pretty scared by this stop. On the other hand, the cops were busy opening up bags and searching for narcotics.
Hey, so they around a bunch of marijuana weekend at the hotel?
No, they didn't. Do you have any adults on this bus?
Any adults?
Just one, or you and another one?
All of them are college. Yeah, there's coaches on there. That's
They look about. Are they college?
They're college students.
Are they college students? Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure they was all over the age.
Where's number 8?
Suddenly, the cops took out a package that appeared to be wrapped as if it were a gift or something. Soon, the officer went inside the bus to investigate and threatened the poor girl, who had no idea what it was.
Who's Miss Aiken?
Anaya. Yes.
What is that?
I have no clue. My aunt gave it to me.
Your aunt gave it to you? Mm-hmm. You don't know what it is?
No, I didn't open it. I was waiting until I got back to school. I can open it now.
No, what did she tell you it was?
She didn't tell me anything.
Okay, where did you get it from?
My aunt. In Georgia.
In Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you took it to Florida with you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, however, this is the type of stuff that we look for.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
if
fine.
you don't know what it is, then I don't know what it is.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I hope it's nothing that you're not supposed to have. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me just a minute.
Okay.
And you said in Georgia?
Yes.
Where in Georgia did she get it to?
Kennesaw, Georgia.
Okay. When you went to Kennesaw? Okay. Is that where you're from? Is Kennesaw State?
No, I'm from Decatur.
Decatur.
Mm.
Okay. She just said, "Here, this is for you."
Yes.
And
I was
nothing.
going to wait to open it when I got back to school. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's Easter time, so
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
our parents
Easter.
brought us Easter presents.
And that may be what it is, but we're going to open it. We have to. Okay. We're not going to destroy anything.
Okay.
If it's something special, I can package it back up and not tell you.
Okay.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
The cops opened it up, only to find a simple gift, nothing illegal. And then they quickly finished their search and concluded to stop, allowing the bus to leave after 30 minutes of an unlawful delay.
It hadn't been opened. Well, I'm not going to tell her what it was, but it's nothing illegal. I told her I'd wrap it back up. Nah.
Hours. It was inside that thing right there.
We gonna pull it? Y'all want to pull any more out of that? Nah. Y'all feel pretty good about it? All right. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but it wasn't illegal. All right, ladies. Thank you. We're gonna get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
Later, the president of the school claimed that the students were racially profiled. The sheriff later denied this accusation, claiming no personal search had been conducted at the stop. However, the body cam footage refutes his claim, and it's pretty evident that this was much more than a routine traffic stop that should be investigated. Next up, we have these cops go against a very familiar face in the auditing world who takes them to the cleaners.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem.
That's why you're being arrested.
This is public property. What does the Department of Health and Human Services have to hide? Where's the transparency for the people?
On August 29, 2023, First Amendment Auditor Sean Paul Reyes returned to the Nassau County Social Services Department to conduct an audit just a day after he was bullied by the corrupt cops. Moments into the audit, Sean was surrounded by the same pigs again.
Mr. Keller, good to see you again. I told you I'd be back. Captain?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Sir, here you go. You might want to read that.
What is
you're not
this?
allowed to video here.
Are you here
It's a
to
non-public
service?
forum.
You applying today?
Well, yeah, I'm here to conduct business, correct.
You're applying today?
Can I get your name and badge number? You weren't here yesterday.
Cowser, C-O-W-C-E-R.
I got you, Keller.
All right.
4223.
4223? Gotcha.
So nothing's changed. You're not applying today?
Well, I'm here to conduct business, constitutionally protected business, yeah.
Well, this is a non-public forum, so you can't record in here. As I said yesterday. Okay?
I can record in here, for
No,
sure.
you cannot record in here.
I can.
So I'm giving you a lawful order that you can't. If you're going to continue to record, then
What would I be arrested for? Recording?
no, you're going to be trespassing.
Trespassing without breaking any laws.
Yeah, you are. Because it's a public welfare facility, like I told you yesterday.
So what is this? Is this a law?
I'm not going to get into it with you. Are you going to stop recording, or are you going to leave?
Sean had every right to film in the public building, but the officers weren't ready to listen to him as they proceeded to do something shocking.
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Take hands like that.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. Being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem.
That's why you're being arrested.
You guys are making a big mistake here.
Okay.
Trespassing is a violation. It's not even a crime in New York. It's not.
So you think?
I know the law in New York better than you. It's ridiculous.
Sit down.
I
told you yesterday.
Was,
I told you yesterday outside. It's going to be handled differently. You decide. You made the conscionable choice to come back here, walk
to
into the lobby
exercise my rights again.
recording
I told you I
again.
had business
After
to conduct here.
after I told you
I
yesterday.
had business to conduct here. I'm here to apply for services.
You're not. No, I asked you on
I
camera.
did.
On camera.
I did,
No.
and I said I was applying for service.
No, you
I said
didn't.
I had
No, you
business to
didn't.
conduct
No,
here.
you didn't.
Okay, we'll
So
see.
you can change
it's
it
on
around.
the
I
camera.
haven't
I'm not
seen it.
changing
Yeah.
anything around.
I have it all covered.
I said I have constitutionally protected business to conduct here. That's what I told
Just
you.
like yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all good.
You didn't let me conduct my business yesterday. I was trying to go through the metal detector today. Did you not notice that? Because I was
why don't we
trying
do this?
Why don't
plead the fifth?
Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, because that's what you were told yesterday, right? So you want to quit back at it, right?
This wasn't the first time Sean had been arrested for not violating any law. It's 2024, and these idiot cops are still afraid of a guy with a camera.
I'm trespassing on public property, the same property that I help fund with my tax dollars.
Property. This is not public property.
This is public property.
No, it's not.
This is public property, sir. This is a public agency, sir.
How do you feel it's public property?
Because it's funded by taxpayer dollars, sir. That's why.
This property is not.
It is funded by taxpayer dollars.
This property is
You
not.
are an employee of you are an employee of the county of Nassau.
Yes, I'm an employee of Nassau County, but this is not county property.
But who pays? They lease this space. through tax dollars, sir, meaning that it becomes publicly accessible.
So I stood behind you and I started seeing clients on your phone, and I walked up to you and I said, "You see this? You see it? Oh, what are you showing? You're showing me signs that don't mean anything."
They're not. They don't.
And that's on your thing.
I posted the video.
So today you come walking up again to the metal detector.
100,000 people have watched the video so far.
So no one knows, are you going through the metal detectors or not, because you did the same thing yesterday. You walked to the metal detectors and you have your phone out.
Well, you could ask me when I said I needed service on the constitutional business.
When Officer Keller asked you what
I said I had business here.
So you didn't say, I'm trying to apply for SNAP. You didn't say what you're trying to apply for.
Do you understand how quickly this just happened? He just put handcuffs on me in less than a few minutes.
Sean knew he would be out of jail in no time, as there was no charge against him. The officer debated with Sean, but wouldn't relinquish his rights so quickly.
Don't you think? Don't you think that our government should be transparent? Especially when this officer here is getting paid 6 figures.
Aren't you contradicting yourself? Because if you had applied for benefits, why are you talking about transparency and stuff like that?
Because it's transparency while you're applying for benefits as well, sir.
So you either hit apply for benefits.
No, you can do both, sir. You can do both. You can apply for benefits while holding your government accountable, and that's what I was planning on doing here today. And this officer here gets paid 6 figures every year, and we can't hold them accountable. We can't. Do you know that law enforcement, the law enforcement agency, sir? I'm not here just filming. I did investigative work. Law enforcement, Nassau County Police Department is the highest grossing department out of all the departments. It goes Nassau County Police, and I believe the Department of Social Services that help we the people, sir, is like 3rd on the list. And as far as budget, do you think that the people need more help, or that law enforcement needs to just keep getting richer and richer? He makes 6 figures with overtime, sir.
The fact that some of the highest paid cops in America are so dumb on the law is quite scary. Sean kept schooling the officer as he waited for the officers to arrive.
The only people that came up to me said that they supported what I did, and they wanted me to hold the government accountable.
I want to ask you a question, another question.
You're not being arrested because you recorded. Being arrested.
No, but that's an end around, sir. That's an end around, because if you can say, so for example, that's like you trespassing me because of my skin color, whether it's white or black or brown or anywhere in between. That's like you saying, we're not arresting you for your skin color, sir. We're arresting you because we told you to leave and you didn't leave. You can use criminal trespassing for anything. You could say, I don't like the way he looks. He could be, I could be a political opponent, and I'm in a city hall, and the mayor doesn't like that I'm in here. I could be asking too many questions that you don't like, that you're part of the government, and you could just say, where does it stop? Where can you not trespass somebody from property that they help fund? Even though there's no expectation of privacy, you guys have a whole lot of cameras in here, so nobody complains about those. But if somebody said, hey sir, I'd prefer not to be on your YouTube video, I would blur their face out. As long as they're not a public servant like you, I would blur their face out, because I have the capabilities to do that. So if I went through the metal detector and I had a pen or a belt or a watch, and I was secretly recording every single person in this facility here, and I went online and I spoke to the woman, and I was very cordial. I said, hey, what services do you offer to the public here? And see how she treated me. And then I went left. You would never know I'm recording. And then I left, and I went home, and I published that video online on YouTube, Facebook, wherever.
Yes.
And I published that video. Would this law enforcement officer would he come to my house and arrest me? No, he wouldn't, because there is no charge for recording, so he couldn't do anything about it. So because I'm being honest, because I'm not surreptitiously recording in secret, because I'm being honest and I'm about my intentions to hold my government accountable, I'm in handcuffs with my freedom taken from me. But if I would have done it secretly, this officer would have had no authority to arrest me otherwise.
An experienced auditor like Sean had no problems owning these ill-informed officers who would rank their policy over the Constitution. It was almost time that they started to doubt their mistakes.
But that doesn't matter. You can only make it I understand that it's not a non-public forum, it's a limited public forum. And that means time, place, and manner restrictions, sir. I know the law. Time, place, and manner. So the time, this is during business hours. The manner, I'm being respectful. I'm not disturbing any business. Time, place, and manner. And the place, this is a public place, sir. So I'm not going against any law. There's time, place, and manner restrictions on the First Amendment in limited public forums. I understand that. And what was I doing when I was arrested? I was recording law enforcement. So there's, again, that is a constitutionally protected activity to record law enforcement. I wasn't even anywhere near the services. So again, you have your beliefs, and I understand you have your beliefs, and I can even respect your concern for people's privacy. I can, because you really are well intentioned and you just want to look out for people's privacy, and I can respect that. But none of us have privacy. The government's always watching us. Big Brother, the government's always watching us, and all I'm trying to do is promote that same promote transparency within our government. I say in all my videos. If you watch my video, what did I say before the video started? I'm here to promote transparency and accountability within our government, sir.
The more the officer talked, the dumber he seemed. It was almost comical to watch him try to reason with Sean, who had a sharp answer for every ridiculous analogy the officer made.
So that's a hypothetical that I can't.
But everything you talk is hypothetical too. So let me
okay.
finish.
So
let me
reporting
finish
outside. I'll let
you finish.
We don't need to get animated. We're talking.
Okay. So that one female or male that walked past your camera, that's in hiding and came in for help. Someone just seen them on your video, and that other person, holy moly, this is where that person is going. Now I'm gonna wait for this person outside. You put somebody's life in danger, trying to prove a point against law enforcement.
Well, that's again, sir. That's like I said before. That's a hypothetical that I guess that could happen. Sure,
yes, it could.
But it could happen with me filming outside the front door as well, sir. It doesn't mean that I have to be inside of here. If I was, let's ask the law, if I was filming outside on the street, could you have trespassed me from the street, sir?
No.
Okay, so I would still be able to see that person coming in and out of here, and I could still post it to YouTube, sir.
And you still.
What's not hypothetical right now is these cuffs digging into my skin right now, and the cell I'm about to go sit in. That's not hypothetical.
What's not hypothetical
That's real life.
is that I don't know and you don't know. But you aired.
What we do know is that I'm losing my rights.
What we do know is that you didn't think about this when you aired your video.
After almost waiting for more than half an hour inside the room with handcuffs tightly cuffed around his arms, officers arrived and escorted him out of the room into the police cruiser.
Yeah, we can loosen them up.
I'm just gonna switch out the cuffs before we go in, alright? Do not put them on so tight like they are now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just lean forward 1 second.
It's alright, Killer put them on way too tight. Keep your hand behind your back for now.
You know what? Just stand up for me. Move over a little bit so I can get behind the bench. I'm not trying to twist your wrist.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to make any moves where you're gonna do something we both regret.
Keep your hand behind your back, both of them. Yeah, put your hand like a friend.
Which precinct are we going to?
Third precinct. It's lawful, so.
Yep.
This is yours, right?
Yes.
Do you have anything else with you here so we don't leave it here?
That's it.
Okay, so your property?
Hold on, Sean, just take your hat off, buddy.
Sean was ultimately taken to jail and locked up. However, as expected, it didn't take long for him to be released as he maintained his composure.
Just give him a buck.
Yeah, just make sure whoever's going with you stays on the whole time, okay?
That far.
Supervisor? Yes, it is. Hopefully we get a different one sticks today.
You guys cool with taking this?
Good. You have everything you need?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just walk you out.
Just hang it right
Just go to the right.
All right, sir. Best of luck to you, okay? Have a good night.
Once again, Sean emerged victorious, and the charges against him were eventually dropped. He plans to file a lawsuit against Nassau County, who has been repeatedly threatening and arresting him unlawfully. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases where evil police officers crossed the line. These corrupt officials should learn to respect the law and must never de-escalate simple situations. While these issues seem trivial to you, but getting your rights violated by these tyrants is a huge issue that needs to be addressed and solved immediately by the law enforcement agencies. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.